Hey guys, I'm Football Chinese. I stumbled upon an opponent and I had a really interesting encounter with him. And with this video, I want to show you guys some tips on how to play against opponents like these. The tips will be helping with small players who will be coming up, and the tips will help with people up league. It's more emphasis on players up in league and the harder matchups. Right, my opponent is basically playing a battle ram control deck, and I'm playing a graveyard cycle 3.4, if I believe. At this sense, I wasn't too sure my opponent was playing, so I started with the Electro Wizard in the back, which was actually a good play. I didn't mind he fireball my tower on the Electro Wizard because he's going to rush with the Bataram in the other lane, which I stopped with the Tesla. In this game, I basically grasped that he's a very control and precise opponent. He doesn't want to take any chances until he sees what I have in my hand. But eventually, I was able to break him down. And I was able to hit keyword recklessly, so I didn't make mistakes, and I was able to beat him. As you can see, I play my Ice Golem Graveyard combination, and he basically countered well with the archers. And notice that how I'm hovering over the poison because I don't want to play it yet, because I know that it will be useless and it would kill off me in the long run. As you can see, I counter his push with my Electro Wizard, Mega Minion, and Ice Spirit, which I did successfully. And you'll actually see how the elixir trade of not playing the poison come to effect, because that's just enough elixir to play the battle ram. So that's a tip in the sense where you don't want to play your spells recklessly. That's for both smaller players and the bigger players. Because if I had played my poison to kill off the archers, I would not have that elixir to play the Tesla. And that's how the way you're supposed to play the game. I'm down on elixir. My opponent gives me a very good trade here. He managed to play his Mega and Archers, and I was able to take a 4-4-6 trade. He pushes the other lane with the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and I countered it with the Ice Golem and Electro Wizard. He caught me in an awkward cycle, but I had to play accordingly with it. At this point, I was just trying to catch up back on elixir, and I was being passive. And I really like what he did there, because he basically had nothing to play to counter the Electro Wizard because I was not going to hit my tower. Now we're hitting double elixir. Now I'm going to really watch closely, guys. I'm going to open him up really good defensively, and from here is where it spiraled out of control for him. As you can see, play the baby dragons in the back. I still here, however, I know I'm playing passive. I play my Electro Wizard in the back. I'm waiting on him. And this is where it started to get sticky for him, because he played his troops and basically my Tesla, and the Electro Wizard is going to kill him off. So I wait on my side for defense, and from here now I'm pushing hard on the graveyard. As you can see, my opponent anticipates it, but nevertheless it was a very good transition from decent defense to offense, and I was able to get a good piece of damage onto him. As I go along now, my opponent started to get reckless, very reckless, especially with the archers. He no longer plays them in the back. I don't know why he doesn't, but from here now his best counter for my graveyard is gone. So from here I can just push graveyard and poison what troops he drop into the graveyard, and I will get my good trade accordingly. Note, guys, in this sense, you don't want to just drop your graveyard before he plays he drop his troops. You want to wait and see what you can get, what trade you can get. As you can see now, he still plays his archers behind his push. He just basically eliminates his best counter for the graveyard, which is a very bad thing, guys. You need to keep your best counter for your opponent's win condition. Always. As you can see again, I push with graveyard again. The guy is losing a lot of points on his tower. At this rate, he's just chasing the game now, and I can just rock back and just play defensively and just minimize all his pushes offensively, which is our next tip too. You want, as you play the game, you want to establish a good lead, and when you do, you rock back and let your opponent commit. And when he commits, this is where they make the mistakes, and you gain your positive elixir trades. At this rate, I just want to chip his tower and just defend the remaining pushes he has, but I also don't want to overcommit in the sense that by playing a poison on the tower by itself and defending that kind of stuff, because the guy plays very good. As you can see, he makes pushes after pushes. And watch this, guys. Watch how you counter a Mini P.E.K.K.A with an Ice Golem only. To do this, you have to drop the Ice Golem on the center tiles. You need to drop the Ice Golem in the tile on the other side. So by doing that now, the Ice Golem will pull the troops from the other lane into the next lane, and you can do that vice versa. So guys, thanks for watching. I was really sick, but I saw a nice opportunity to make a good video here on Clash Royale, so take care.